is an app for the iPad that can be used to learn or teach anything, any subject. It uses whiteboard style tutorials. They can be shared with people even if they don't have iPads. Recording is very easy. You just hit the record button and then put things on the screen such as pictures, sounds. You can erase when you make a mistake. You can change the colors. Very user-friendly, especially for your elementary kids. The Universal Design for Learning, or UDL, is represented very well with this app. The representations on a Show Me, all three subsections of this part of the UDL can be seen, but when we really hone in on section number 1 with the perception, all three checkpoints are seen. Displays of information, the color, how they're writing, changing slides is seen. Auditory information, it's their voice, it's a sound effect, it's a song. For visual information, they can download a picture from the internet and insert it, or they can draw what they want to put on the screen. When we look at the second section of the UDL, I really look at section number 5 and 5.3 specifically, because different levels of support can be seen when making a Show Me, whether it is a early primary or a high school student. The Show Me is very customizable for the subject and the grade level. For the UDL section on engagement, 7.1 is individual choice and autonomy. Students have choice over what they're making when they make a Show Me. They get to choose the subject and the topic, and so that goes into your individual choice. In section number 9, develop self-assessment and reflection, 9.3, students are self-assessing and reflecting on their work. They have to decide if what they're making is actually reaching their target audience and if the information is rich enough to be able to publish. The video on the screen now is of me teaching my students how to make a Show Me. I had to teach them how to get into it, what the buttons were, and really the overall purpose of a Show Me. However I talk is how people are going to hear me. Now, this is going to be my opening slide. I'm going to go to the next page. I'm going to tell them when you add, you have to look at place value. Place value means that you have different places in a number. The place furthest to the right is the... When I'm teaching them the purpose of this activity and making a Show Me, the teacher standards come into play. Standard number 1, facilitate and inspire student learning and creativity. The students are able to create something that is from their brain while they are learning, as well as teaching other students. Standard number 2, design and develop digital age learning experience and assessments. I can use what they've learned as an assessment tool for myself, but it's also something new for them to see and to make for other people, and it's content learning. And standard number 3, modeling digital age work and learning. They can watch other Show Me's that I've made, that students have made, and it's showing the knowledge of different people around them. My students start every Show Me by planning their work on planning sheets, and that just really drives their vision for what they're going to be doing. We have a class Facebook page where parents go for help to ask me questions for homework or to look at different resources. And these Show Me's are a resource that can be used so that the kids have help when they go home, the parents have help when they're trying to help their kids with homework and test preps. And it really is just an all-around way for me to be able to meet different needs in our classroom. And the students are in charge of what they're doing.
And this is the thousands, this is the hundredths, and this is the tenths. And this is the ones, and this is a graph that we can use to tell the 10,000, thousands, hundreds, tens, and ones.
Hopefully you've enjoyed learning about the Show Me app as much as I've enjoyed it being in my classroom. The kids are really taking charge of their learning, and that's the whole goal as a teacher, is to just have them be in charge of what they're doing.